As I was saying when I got cut off, for part A, we're dealing with a female skeleton with a humerus of length 30 centimeters. So I'm just going to take 30 and I'm going to plug it in for the variable x because that is where we plug in the humerus length. And then I'm just going to solve this, and I can plug it into my calculator if I want to. Make sure you're doing order of operations on this. So we have to do the 3.14 times 30 first, and then we go ahead and add the 65 to that. And that gives me a height of 159.2 centimeters for this woman. We're going to use a similar process for part B. In part B, they actually gave us a little bit more information. So it says that a person's height will typically decrease by 0.06 centimeters each year after the age of 30. So they went ahead and they found a skeleton, a male skeleton. So I got to make sure we use the right equation. So we're using the 73.6 plus 3x, where x is still the length of the humerus. It tells us the humerus is 34 centimeters and the man's height is 174 centimeters. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the humerus length they gave us and I'm going to plug it in, and I'm going to solve for the height of that body because they said the man's height is 174. That doesn't mean the body when they found it was 174. So that's what we need to figure out. I'm going to take that 34 and plug it in. When I do, I get h is equal to 175.6. So there's actually a difference in the height I calculated and the height that it gave me. So when they found the skeleton, it was 174 centimeters, but according to this, his height should be 175.6 centimeters. So we can use this to find the difference in the heights and use that to calculate his age. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 175.6 minus the 174 height that they calculated, and that's going to equal 1.6. I'm going to take that 1.6 then, and I'm going to divide it by the decrease in height each year after they turn 30, which is 0.06. Divided by 0.06. And that tells me that he is 26.6 years past the age of 30. We're going to go ahead and round that to 27. So I'm just going to say that was 27. That doesn't mean he's 27 years old because the decrease starts happening after the age of 30. So he's actually 30 plus 27, which gives me a total of 57 years old. Okay, so this solution is on Canvas as well if you want to go back and look at it again. But here are the explanations for why it works. If you still have questions, please, please, please let me know.